and we are continuing our virtual wrap party with our good friends. Welcome back to the show, Bash World and King Jordan. How are you guys feeling today? Bash, you start first.
I'm doing great, wonderful. I'm happy to be here. You know, y'all my family, so whenever I get a chance to be on 2K TV, I'm ready to rock and roll.
And I'm excited to be here too as well. It's always a great celebration to be here on 2K TV. I always feel like it's like a high school reunion every single time that we're on. Thank you for having me.
Well, you guys aren't alone because one of our own members is joining you. Danny, how are you feeling? We're going to
Well, we're more than a few games into the year. How much do we know about this year's rookie class, Grant?
Well, it's still early. We have to remember
Lakers making a switch here. MP's checked in.
If you look at the history of the Lakers, they've always had elite big men. That tradition goes all the way back to George Mikan in the 40s. Then they had Wilt Chamberlain, Kareem, and then obviously we know what Shaq was able to do there.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with Griffin. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Pass to James. And here's MP from outside. Hits a three-pointer. The Los Angeles Lakers, home to some of the greatest bigs of all time, Richard.
Yeah, Wilt, Kareem, Shaq, Pau Gasol. The Lake Show winning titles with those large dudes, proving that size does matter in this league. And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Young.
And what has made D'Lo a max player? He puts constant pressure on the defense.
At the line for Los Angeles, D'Angelo Russell taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good, and the Hawks going from the Eastern Conference Finals to the 8th seed via play-in. A bit of a step backwards last year.
You know, growing as a young team has its ups and downs. Hawks know they can be better than the 8th seed. They now have an expectation of a playoff caliber ball club.
White, he's checked in for Atlanta.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Outside Murray. Griffin in the post. Checked by James. Back to Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Russell with the rebound. Here are the Lakers now. It's a 3-point game. They beat the Hawks during their last encounter in Atlanta.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
And you can tell how important having depth is for them. Sometimes it's the difference between a win and a loss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Russell against White. Outside Russell. Pass to MP. From behind the arc. And the Lakers get it back. James gets it to fall from the right block.
After all these years, LeBron still has the fire, willing to do the dirty work.
Here's a Kongwu, covered by MP. That's good from a Kongwu. On the assist by Murray. A Kongwu's got 12.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
James passes to Russell. MP with it. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J.
Number 10.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remain in the first.
Outside Murray. James against Griffin. Back to Murray. it's Murray finishing it off.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Outside Russell. Pass to MP. Fires for three. And the Lakers hit again from deep.
Talk about putting a team on your back. He has been dominant this quarter, and I don't think they are winning without him.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
And the Lakers will go for a different look here. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt. Walker comes in for James. Beasley's checked in for Reeves. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. And a new group getting ready for the Hawks. Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Bay. Bogdanovich is checked in for Griffin. And Karis LeVert is subbed in for Murray.
That's the shot you hope for, right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
You know, you watch Bogey and how he can orchestrate. He's an underrated playmaker, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., the assist numbers don't jump out at you, but he has great court vision at all times. Runs the pick and roll well and is shifty in the paint.
MP shot is good.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Back to White. Bogdanovich up top. And the call will be against Derek White. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Back to Schroeder. Puts it up. The rebound by the Hawks.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
White, the pass to Bogdanovich. Shot clock and game clock, 1 second differential. LeVert goes against Beasley. Pass to Fernando. Shot clock at 5. Here's Bogdanovich. Tips it. Controls the rebound and the putback.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip it.
And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. Lakers ahead, up by 3. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
Fans, give a big round of applause.
We'll go for a different look here. Gabriel, he's checked in for Bamba. MP comes in for Hachimura. Walker, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Schroeder in for Russell. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Fernando's checked in for Okongwu. Johnson comes in for Bay. LeVert's checked in for Griffin. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for Murray. They've got Lonnie Walker. He's out there with MP. And it's Schroeder in at the 1. That's the Laker 5.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
Pass to LeVert. Down low. And RJ, you had 4 finals appearances in your career. You've seen what it takes to win, man. So how important is depth when you're chasing a championship?
Depth is so important. I'll tell you a quick story. When we lost to the San Antonio Spurs and Steve Kerr had the most random impact, he came in the game, hit 1 or 2 threes. We couldn't double team Tim Duncan after that. Then Tim Duncan went on to have like a 40, 20, whatever game because we couldn't stop him. And so I learned that the role players will have such key moments, and that's why I was so focused in 2016 because I remember what Steve Kerr did to us.
The Lakers trail. MP outside. The 3 is up. And a for the Lakers.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
To the inside, Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
That ties the game. MP's got 12 points now in the quarter.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
A good look from Johnson. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Here are the Lakers now. They're on a 14-6 run. And here's MP from outside. And again for 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Bogdanovich. That shot off the mark. Oh, nice D from Schroeder. And here's MP from outside. Down the pipe it goes. Schroeder with the assist. Schroeder's got his 3rd assist of the night. That shot missing. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Lakers on top, up 4. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the 3rd quarter, right after the break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Young runs point with Murray at the 2. Sadiq Bey out there with a Kongwu. And it's Griffin in at the 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers. You know, this Hawks team really does score the ball well. Lots of dynamic players on this team, and Young has made a huge difference in their production.
Shot clock at 6. A little mid-range shot is up. That one rolls around and rims out.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Vanderbilt, no good. The Hawks trailing. The drive by Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. So about Atlanta, just how far can this team make it?
Well, B.A., there's no question they'll be efficient on the offensive end. But the question is, can they put everything else together and be a complete team? That'll ultimately be the difference.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And you look at the numbers Murray puts up, Grant. He's a threat to post a triple-double on any given night.
And I love that about him, B.A. I mean, he brings...
Lakers going with a whole new group out there. .133 left in the 3rd. To the middle. Here's a Kongwu. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around. A Kongwu's got 18.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Pass to Hachimura. And here's Walker. On the wing, MP. Fires it from 18. And he gets it to go. MP's got 38 points.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Walker against Bogdanovich. Right side White. Pass to Okongwu. Drops in the layup for 2. Okongwu's got 20.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
From deep, MP. Rebounded by the Hawks. And that game will mark the end of a 4-game trip. Inside. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
At the line for the Hawks, Onyeka Okongwu, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. Vanderbilt's checked in for Los Angeles. And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you once again.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you later.